Hello, good evening. Anyone's entering the zone that I give just now. Show me your hand. Give me +1, +1. Comment +1. I want to know how many of you are holding, still holding from the zone. Rural oil, yeah, sure. Rural oil. UK oil or US oil? Slightly different, slightly different, but yes, I think we can manage to get. See what happens? You see what happens? Why the liquidity sweep again from this zone? Right. 因此我应该不要出多多太多。Okay. Okay. You watch out, watch out. This let us see. So we know this is the liquidity. So what it is? This is the external liquidity. From H4, right now what I can say about the crude oil is still sideways, sideways consolidate. Yeah, I saw the setup now. So what is this? This is our fake out. Can you see or not? You see, this is our fake out setup. This is our fake out setup. So for the crude oil, yes, we have one good sell setup above the liquidity right here, 81. Wow, the zone is quite big, so we have to get a sniper entry. Then you have to zoom in into the lower time frame. You have to zoom in into a lower time frame and look at the sniper entry zone. Right. Else here, what I saw here is yes, we have the liquidity. So the oil is going to went up again. Gold. All right, gold react to the double maru here, M30. Double maru M30, So for the oil, what I saw here is here. Look. I need a mouse. Been here for a while. Yeah, I'm back. I'm taking my mic. So let's see what we have here. Alright, so for the crude oil, this is what I expect. This is what I expect. Hello, welcome to the live room. Yes, welcome to the live room. Hello, good evening, everyone. So for the goal, this quite good setup. So this setup I will share previously. This is one of the quite good setup here. Here actually is also one of the setup, what we call the RBS. This is our previous supply zone. You see, so this supply zone, once it's breakthrough, this is where the price have the retest of the zone. And the price continue to fly again. But right now, if you ask me where is the zone, where is the nearest zone right now? Right here, what I saw is one of the demand zone. Already is one of the possible demand zone. It might react right here. This is what we call the QMM. If you look at here, the structure here, we have high, low, higher high, lower low. So this is the area where almost of the trader think this is the QM, right? This is where we are going to sell. What happened was the price have a base rally to break to our high time frame supply zone, right? So this is our high time frame supply zone. So here, what we have right now is where we can counter for the buy. Right, previous sell has been failed. So this is where we can encounter the setup. Right. So what is the confirmation? The confirmation was when we look at the H1, this is what we have. You see? H1 bullish engulfing plus double Maru zone. So right here, we know here this is where our H1 double Maru. Right, very clear, right? And when we zoom in into our low time frame, look for the hidden zone. Right, in M15, right here we have one of the doji. And look at the M5. Yes, we have a zone in M5 either. So this is one of the potential buy setup as well. Right, so this is where I'm going to make my TP from the high time frame. But of course, if you can hold or you can take partial profit first, it might have a strong reversal if the seller is comes and holds the price again at this level. Then yes, the price will have a big drop and back to the zone right here. Right, so this is one of the best buy zone that we have. Right, this is one of the QM buy setup again for this zone. Yes, but we are still have been waiting, so we have to be patient and trade what we see. Hello from Ghana. Hello, our friends from Ghana. How are you? Hope you are doing well. I'm thinking about either I want to open the TikTok live or not. TikTok live, maybe we'll get banned again. I don't know. So, what do you guys think? TikTok live, we have to make in another way. Hello, our YouTube friends, our YouTube followers and friends. So based on M30, based on the M30, this is the inducement. This is the inducement. This is the inducement. So we look at the setup. Didn't sweep the liquidity here. All right, so based on the H1, based on the H1, this is the new zone. This is a new zone. So very powerful when you master the what we so call the liquidity. So as you can see right here, the price always it will create the liquidity first. You see, create a liquidity, then tap the liquidity and have the break of structure. Right here, once again, you see, once again, here, what we have here, liquidity, create a support, it create a short-term support area, right? Create a short-term support area, and the price when it tap into the zone, then it will fly. 飞什么飞？来，飞了。妈妈会。Very cute. Go. Yumi, Yumi,有寶寶啊，Yumi，Yumi，呢個寶寶。好。Explain the power of P. Better I put the fence here. All right, so what is the power of P? Right, a power of P, what we call the AMD model, power of P, right? Also so called the AMD model. Right, so for the power of 3, very simple. All right, usually it will have a three stage. So first is what we call the sideway. The price will doing the consolidation during the Asian, or sometimes it will have some trending market. And then suddenly during the London section, you will have a manipulation. That means below, if this is the bullish, if this is a bullish scenario, this is what is going to happen. It will tap into the fresh or available demand zone in London section. Then for the New York section, it will break through and go high. This is what we so call the distribution. Right, so it will have three stage. So first stage is the sideway consolidation. Right, this is so called the accumulation. This is where the player they are accumulate the orders here. Right, accumulate the orders here. Then after that, what happened was the manipulation. You see, so for most of the breakout trader, they will think, yes, this is a breakout. Then we are going to wait for a pullback, then sell. All right, we are going to sell when the price have a pullback. But what happens? Then the price continue to upward movement to have a break of structure or going higher, going even higher. Right? This is where we call the distribution. Okay, so here we have three area. This is the accumulation. This is the manipulation. And lastly, this is the distribution. Right, so this is what we call the power of three, AMD model. And when this type of the patterns, it will happens. Right, when this type of the pattern, it will happens. Usually, based on my experience, usually it mostly will happens during Friday or end of the month or end of the week. This is where the manipulation happens. Usually. Understand or not? So how we know this is a manipulation? Right? How we know this is a manipulation? So for example, today is Friday. Correct or not? Today is Friday. So can you see? This is where the Asian section is doing the sideway. Then London section, it tap into the previous one of the zone. Right? This is RBS zone. Then suddenly have a very strong bullish momentum, fly all the way high. This is the distribution, right? This is the distribution. So exactly this type of the patterns, right? Exactly this type of pattern. And when you look at yesterday, yesterday same as well. Yesterday same as well. Right? Yesterday, you see the price during the Asian section. You see the times here. Asian section, right here is the Asian section. So the Asian section have a sideway. Then London section right here. This is where the price starting to manipulate, going down and tap the zone and react. After that, we have the New York section distribute all the way high. Right, this is distribution. Because yesterday was the last day of the month, 29th of the February. Right, so this is how it will looks like. Oh, gold currently flying. Flying. Let's see what in boom map. So in boom map, yes, we have a short-term support. You see the short-term support area here. So what do you think? New York section is going to go high again into our next zone above. Above, we still have another zone. Or it will just tap and go all the way down. Right. So this is the zone that we have to monitor, guys. Right. We have to monitor, guys. Here is a double maru zone. Here is the double maru zone with a bullish engulfing. So this zone should be have some of the orders is still inside here. So you will have a reaction. Just depends on it just react for 30 pips, 50 pips, or 40 pips, right? Just how many pips it will react. Definitely it will react from the zone right here because still have the buys orders inside the candles here. Right, so this is what I found here, hidden zone. Right. So hope you guys can remember and always memorize these type of the patterns, right? Usually it will happen end of the month or end of the week. All right, come on, gold, waterfall, and continue fly again. Let's see. So anyone is still holding for the short from the zone. So the zone given, the zone was given, the zone right here, the supply zone was given in our channel. So for those who are not join our channel yet, you can check the links in my bio. All right, you can check the link in my bio and join on my channel. But one disclaimer here, we are not a signal group. Once again, we are not a signal group. Whether you have to learn and to know how to make your trading better and get the improvement. Actually, the technical analysis is just very simple because this is all the theory. All the theory and all the technical analysis can be back tested. Right. So once you have back test enough, that means you have more enough the statistic, the record that you have, then you will have a high confidence on the particular trade when you saw the exactly the same patterns once again and again and again, right? Especially these type, right? These type of the patterns, right? Especially these type of the pattern, right? Right. This is one of the patterns that always show up, guys. Right. Just follow the structure, the trend, the direction, right? Then just monitor this type of the pattern. So yesterday we have once, today we have once again, right? If you want to check, see what happened on last Friday, guys. Last Friday, same pattern again, So what I'm going to say here is the power of three, from last Friday, until today's, already happened 3 times. Right, this pattern, power of three AMD model already happens 3 times from last Friday until today. Just 1 week, within 1 week's time, already happened 3 times. Right? Can you see last Friday? Look at the last Friday. Where is the last Friday candles? February 23. Correct or not? This is the last Friday candles. Can you see what happens? Asian section, then manipulation, distribution. You see? Manipulation, distribution. This is where the break of structure happens once again. Right here. Yes or no? Yes or no? You see? So why this zone is good zone? Can you see? This zone I have been give to our community members as well. Right? 2016. This is a good zone because there is a liquidity sweep. Right? Liquidity sweep before the zone. And here is a H1 doji extreme zone, right? So I have one angel trade for this zone as well, and our price have moved for 200 pips, I think. Yes, more than that, right? More than that, 250 pips. Then create same type of a pattern again, but unfortunately the price, it didn't tap into the extreme zone again. I expect the price will tap into the extreme zone and have a break of structure. What happened was here, create again in lower time frame, same type of the pattern, accumulation, manipulation, you see, manipulation and distribution again. Here, once again, the break of structure, right? And finally, it tap into our H4. All right, this is our higher time frame supply zone. So for sure, it will react. Can you say how many pips it will react just now? 57.5 until 50. 75 pips. 75 pips reacted from the zone. So I think most of the people right now are waiting for the news later on. 11 p.m. We have 1.5 hours before the news. The power of supply and demand. Yes, this is the power of supply and demand. So yes, usually it will happens again and again and again and again. So this is why I say the technical analysis is actually very simple. Technical very simple, but the half part was the psychology part. The psychology part, your mindset, the mindset trading. How you manage your fear? Hmm? EU someone asked for the EU let me check. Yeah, EU. I remember the trend is still remain downtrend. EU, I still remember it still remain the downtrend. All right. So what we have here, all right. So this is one of the H4 supply. All right. This is the H4 supply. Can you see the H4 supply? Very obvious. H4 supply very strong with a significant move where the price retest this zone. This is where yes the price at the that get. So what is this zone? Let me check. Let me look. Based on the H1, what we have right now is the sideway. H1 is the sideway. This is all the previous. In lower time frame, right? It's actually it seems like the goal. In lower time frame, yes, it's an uptrend. In lower time frame, it's an uptrend, but in the higher time frame, it's a downtrend. Right? H4 and daily is still remain the downtrend. This is the uptrend. Then right now, EU, this is the sideway. Right, this is the sideway. A lot of the demand zone, a lot of the demand zone that we can try. We can try out a lot of the demand zone that we can try out. You see, right here is one of the H4 demand. One of the H4 demand as well. Looks like the compression, but this is not. Yeah, this is one of the zone that we can try. Right here, 1.7076. Here, yes, this is a support. This is a support area. All right, so have to wait for the breakout first as the confirmation. At the same time, this is the liquidity area zone. Right, this is the liquidity area zone. The more support we have, the higher the liquidity we have. Right. Wow, H4, huh? I just wonder H4, huh? H4, another 15 minutes. H4. Let's see the H4 candle close. How, huh? Right. I'm long for EU. Yeah, you can long for EU. Humayun between. Oh, yeah. It was up 1.3%, then it dumped. Am I close? Yeah, maybe you can hold. Yes, you can hold if you want to try for the news later on. Any question want to ask? Any question want to ask? You can ask any question that you want to know or any challenging question. Or maybe what is the current issue or the challenge that you are facing right now? That's where the price would go to. Right. So this is a good question, Humayon. So you are asking a good question here. So where the price go to? So this previous few months ago, I was talking about this. Right. So this is what we call the liquidity. So you have to understand the liquidity concept. So how the price and where we are going to target. Right. This is the liquidity. Right. You have to know where is the liquidity and the FVG. Right. Both of these. Because you have to understand what caused the price movement. Right. The price movement. Only two. All right. Only two reasons that how the market it will move the price, right? How the market it move the price, right? Only two answers. One is liquidity. Secondly is FVG, right? So when you know during the uptrend, all right, during the uptrend, right now we are talking about the bullish scenario. So where the price it will go to, it will aim those liquidity area. Right, it will aim those liquidity area. You see? So for example, I let me show you. So these all you see all goes with the shadow, shadow. Can you see a lot of the shadow? Can you see a lot of the shadow? So all these area, these are the liquidity. You understand? All these are the liquidity. Because the zone right here is not fresh anymore. Look, this setup. Right, this is a previous one of the swing internal structure swing high. Then what happens? The price target the liquidity. Once it sweep the liquidity, then the price straight away have a pullback. Understand? So this is how a vehicle move. So imagine, you just have to imagine the price is a vehicle. The price is a car. So when the car it want to move further, you want to move a very, very long distance. So what it needs? What it needs? It needs petrol. It needs the fuel. Right or not? The car, the vehicle, it needs more petrol and fuel to run more further. Yes or no? So same. All right. So same in financial market, same as well. Because you have to know if someone want to sell 1,000 lot. All right. So first come first must be someone have to buy the 1,000 lot. No buyer, then there's no seller. If no seller, then there's no buyer. Because this is a matching, the orders books, it has to match between buyer and seller. So once you understand this concept, then you know during the uptrend, very simple, right? For the uptrend scenario, always target the buy side liquidity. Sorry, the sell side liquidity. All right. For the bullish scenario, always target the sell side liquidity. An opposite way, if this is a downtrend, so for example, this is a downtrend. All right. So during the downtrend, so what we target? You will target the liquidity right here. All right. All the liquidity right here. This is where we are going to target. Can you see? Can you see the what the price move? We target hunt all the stop loss here, then moving, pull back again. Right. So this is how the price moves. Always look for the liquidity. Right. So you have to understand what is the liquidity. We have a lot of the liquidity method. Asian swing high low, previous day high low, previous weekly high low, previous monthly high low. So all these are the liquidity. So for example, right now I'm going to show you for the daily gold. So when we move to the daily, so you look at the daily, right? So daily also have the buyers, have the liquidity. So we delete, right? We delete all the drawing. So we come with the neck chart. See, we come with the neck chart. So right here, look at the daily. Daily, what is going on? Looks like a sideway, right? Looks like a sideway. Very simple concept. So when the price is want to break structure, want to move further, look here, this is the uptrend, yes or no, right? Gold daily is uptrend. So right now we know the price is going to move higher, 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 and higher. But why the price here lack of the momentum, unable to push the price 2002, 2003, 3000? Why? Because lack of the seller order, lack of the seller order above to match their order. So what they are going to do, they are going to creating more liquidity, right? So for example, right here, this is one of the liquidity area, as you can see. So there, take the liquidity. So that means their vehicle have pumped the fuel nearby the petrol station here. So once the price, the vehicle, the car, pump full tank, all right. So you can see already have full tank. Then right now, more than enough momentum. Then the price starting to move and try again to have a break of structure again. Right. So this will be the next liquidity area. Right. Then this will be the next liquidity area. Then this will be the next liquidity area. So right now, you know, if this is the uptrend, once, let's say if the momentum more than enough, the momentum more than enough to break, then it will hit all the destination here. So this is the destination 1, destination 2, and destination 3 for this uptrend. Understand? So for example, if, let's say if the price once is hit the destination 1, then after that, lack of the momentum again, lose the momentum again, then fall down. All right, fall down, then you have to take more liquidity in order to break the structure to hit the destination 2, right? In order to come back to hit the destination 2. So where is going to look for? It will look for the nearby petrol station to pump the tank, all right, the fuel tank. So then you have to see the opposite, all right, the opposite liquidity. Where is it? So here we have one liquidity. Here we have one liquidity. You see? So all this, you know, this is the petrol station sitting here. So once the price have grab more enough momentum, then it will try to challenge again. the second destination or the third destination, and so forth. Right? This is a more advanced concept. So when you understand very, very well about the liquidity concept, then for sure you will have a very, very good result, especially for the gold, because the gold have a lot of the liquidity. So usually you will see for the gold, most of the candles, it will close as a long shadow, long wick. You see, long shadow, long wick, long wick, long wick. You see a lot of the wick, shadow, 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 and shadow. The gold, because gold is one of the highest liquidity asset, right? Pair. So that's why you have to master. If you want to trade well, the gold, right? So this is the knowledge that you must learn and master, right? And do you use DXY? Seldom, right? Seldom use DXY. So when if you lost of a direction, yes, why not? Then you can look for the DXY or Euro USD, GU USD, all right, GU. Then look for this for what? For the reference, right? Just for the reference, right? Just for the reference. So as you can see, DXY. So DXY, can you see where it gets the fill, right? It gets from the fair value gap, right? Right here, this is one of the fair value gap here of the DXY, right? This is a fair value gap. So as you can see, first touch the fair value gap, not enough. So it go deeper, again, grab more, then only start the movement, right? Only start the movement. So the DXY here, if you look the overall structure, the H4 structure currently is downtrend or uptrend. Common sense. Use your common sense. Close your eyes, open once again, look at the structure, right? Just zoom in very small. It's a very obvious. This is the uptrend, right? This is the uptrend. Then previously, this is the downtrend, right? This is the common sense. If you don't have common sense, then sorry, I also can't help you. So this is one of the FBG area. So first touch, second touch, third touch, and as we can see, the support is getting higher and higher. Yeah, right. The support is getting higher and higher. So this is the DXY. Right. So when you look to the left, what we have here, this is the one of the liquidity again. Right. This is the liquidity. So the price tap the liquidity, right? You hunt the liquidity area here, then tap into the fair value gap, then start to have the reaction continue. All right. Seems like it wants to continue the uptrend again for DXY. So this is just one of the reference. So where is the change of character? This is a major swing low. This is a very important low. You have to protect this low, right? This is the area, the support, the key level. If fail to defense here, then that means the trend might have the reversal. So this is the change of character area. So this is the main important key support have to defend by the buyer. Alright, guys. I think I end the live in TikTok first. Those who want to see my mapping, then go to my bio, check the link, and check the others platform. I have having the live in others platform. So I close the live in TikTok first. So see you again, my TikTok friends, dear friends, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for your support, and we see you again next week. 哇，有吗？里面有吗？上面？哎，